Welcome to the world of contemporary art, where creativity meets complexity, and emotion is transformed into visual splendor. In this episode, we dive into 6 groundbreaking works that encapsulate the essence of modern artistic expression. These pieces are not just a reflection of their creators but windows into the soul of contemporary society. Each artwork is a story, an invitation to explore its deepest layers. So, without further ado, let's begin. Our journey begins with Global Guardian Angel by Mary Ellen Latino, a stunning mixed-media piece that spans 36 by 36 inches. At first glance, this work arrests the viewer with its ethereal wings, blending vibrant hues of red, white, and blue. The wings, majestic in scope, curve upwards, representing protection and guardianship. But there's something more, a sense of fragility beneath the surface. These angelic wings appear as if they're watching over the earth, resonating with the uncertainties of the modern world. The textures and intricate details woven into the fabric suggest the careful crafting of not only the artwork but the very concept of guardianship, delicate yet firm. Next, we shift to the fragility of memory, A Bunny for Me by Kelly Crockett, a deeply intimate oil on canvas. Measuring 36 by 36 inches, this artwork is not only visually captivating but emotionally evocative. A young figure, cloaked in translucent fabric, holds a plush bunny, a symbol of childhood innocence. Yet the veil separating the subject from the viewer suggests an impenetrable distance. The figure's downcast expression and the soft, almost melancholic color palette echo themes of memory, loss, and nostalgia. The bunny, with its soft, worn texture, contrasts starkly with the human figure, emphasizing the delicate balance between childhood innocence and the fragility of human emotion. Here, memory is both a comforting embrace and a distant, unreachable past. Kathy Wilkins' You Can Die Anywhere, a bold acrylic on wood panel, explodes with narrative tension and symbolism. This 40 by 32-inch artwork depicts a domestic scene with unsettling elements lurking beneath the surface. A woman and child sit together in a room, yet their expressions, blank and detached, offer little comfort. The child holds a gun, a shocking contrast to the otherwise mundane living space. And through the window, a lion prowls in the night, its predatory nature looming ominously. Wilkins' composition uses these strange juxtapositions to suggest the chaotic unpredictability of life. The green tones of the room create a sense of eerie calm, disrupted by the impending danger and surrealistic details of the climbing cats. Life, Wilkins suggests, is both fragile and untethered. You can die anywhere. Ava Reynolds Burroughs takes us to the city, yet from an entirely unexpected perspective. This 12 by 9-inch viscosity intaglio print captures the aftermath of Hurricane Sandy, mapping out the boroughs of New York City in rich reds and blues. But this is no ordinary map. The dark reds represent the flood zones, invoking the violence and destruction brought upon the city's inhabitants. Reynolds masterfully uses texture and abstraction to turn a geographical map into an emotional experience. The veins of water carve through the city like scars, with symbols floating across the surface, reminding us of the resilience and vulnerability of urban life. Burroughs speaks to the chaos of natural disaster, but also to the endurance of human will against nature's indifference. Laura Cullen's One Life, an oil and acrylic on canvas, serves as a meditative journey through color, form, and existential contemplation. This 36 by 24-inch piece invites viewers into an abstract world where organic forms swirl and twist within a deep, watery void. There's a sense of transformation, of life taking shape amid the chaos of the unknown. The bold blues and greens juxtapose with hints of red, signifying the lifeblood of existence. Cullen's use of texture adds depth, making the viewer feel as though they are submerged in a dreamlike state. One Life doesn't just depict life, it reveals the turbulent journey that defines existence itself, a fleeting, beautiful moment in the vastness of time. Finally, we arrive at The Rising by Victoria Malden, an acrylic on canvas that captures the majestic, almost surreal beauty of the natural world. This 24 by 20-inch painting is an ode to the desert and its resilient creatures. The central figure, a powerful iguana, gazes upward at a rising bubble, perhaps a metaphor for life's fragility or the fleeting nature of existence. The desert landscape, painted in rich, deep hues, contrasts against the bright orange sky, symbolizing the harsh yet beautiful environment of the Southwest. The agave plants, depicted with sharp, detailed strokes, ground the viewer in the realism of nature, while the bubble introduces an element of the fantastical. The rising is not just a celebration of the iguana, but of all life forms that rise against the odds, enduring the extremes of nature. These 6 artworks remind us that contemporary art is not merely about aesthetics but about connection, connecting us to deeper truths, memories, and emotions. Each piece tells a story, not just of its creation but of the world we live in today. As you take in these masterpieces, remember that art is a mirror, a reflection of who we are, and sometimes, who we aspire to be. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of contemporary art. Until next time.